Cleopatra wasn't just a queen, she was a master of political strategy. She viewed her kingdom like a giant chessboard, planning every move ahead. Her ambition was to protect Egypt's independence at any cost. But across the Mediterranean, the Roman Empire was constantly watching. She knew that one wrong diplomatic step could end her reign. She spent hours studying trade routes and naval potential. She believed she was destined for something greater than just a throne. Yet, the pressure of maintaining power began to weigh on her. She calculated the risks of every alliance she considered. Then came Mark Antony, a Roman leader with his own burning ambition. They formed a bond that was both romantic and deeply political. Together, they dared to challenge the might of Rome itself. Her letters to Antony were filled with promises of greatness. They lived in luxury, hosting banquets that lasted for days. She wore Roman symbols to signal their unified power to the world. But their naval arrogance started to alienate Rome's true leaders. She amassed more gold, believing money could buy ultimate security. She felt untouchable, standing on the pillars of her success. But even the brightest sunsets eventually fade into darkness. The winds changed, and Rome turned its full fury against them. Her dreams of an Eastern Empire began to crumble overnight. The alliance that once felt like power now felt like a cage. She realized too late that she had underestimated her enemies. Stripped of her military options, she sat in quiet defeat. Every messenger brought news that brought her closer to ruin. She prepared for the end, bracing for the inevitable Roman arrival. She looked at the map of her world, now covered in red marks. She realized her ego had blinded her to the shifting tides. The world around her felt colder, as if the gods had abandoned her. With no path left, she reached for her final, desperate choice. She refused to be a trophy paraded through Rome's streets. Her final gamble was a bid for a dignified exit. She rested, knowing her story was about to reach its end. She left behind letters and instructions for her people. She looked in the mirror one last time, seeing a queen to the end. As the light of her life dimmed, her legend began to grow. Her physical power vanished, but her name was etched in time. History remembers her not for her fall, but for her audacity. Was it love, or was it ego? The world still debates her final gamble.